Initially, I decided to learn dancing. So yeah, but you know the Chinese pronunciation of dancing and judo is in some way similar because dancing is 舞蹈 and judo is 柔道. So they both end with a 道. So I thought judo is a kind of dancing style. Yeah, so I just joined the judo club and I find out it's totally not dancing at all.
This is Eric. He's 26 years old. He's a veterinarian judoka player from Macau, living in Taipei.
So I'm grabbing your waist, and then the other hand, I'm grabbing your sleeves. Yeah. And when I'm throwing you, I'm gonna slip in with my waist, and then lift you, and then throw you.
It is like a dance. Being gay in a competitive sports environment, what's that been like?
It's not really LGBT friendly worldwide. Yeah, so when I came out in my second year of the college, I actually freaked out a lot. Yeah, because you know all of my teammates and my friends, they are straight people, and I practice with those straight guys, and I'm afraid they will, you know, they care about this. Yeah, but luckily my teammates in NTU, they are really accepting. Yeah, they treat me no different after I came out.
But yeah, how about like when you're throwing another guy to the mat? Like, you ever get distracted by how attractive they are?
I mean, 99% of the time I'm like that serious. I'm like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah, but there's only one time. There was a senior who is not practicing here anymore, so I could talk about him. And he was a firefighter, and he was a hot guy. Yeah, and because he's a senior, so he's much stronger than me. And one time he just threw me on the ground and he pinned me down. And then his chest, his muscular chest is like completely on my face. Yeah, but you know, at the very beginning, I was struggling to escape, but I failed. And I just lay down on the ground, and I was kind of, you know, feeling his chest on my face, and I smelled the very hormonal smell of the sweats, and then I literally got some reaction, but I just quickly tapped out and I went straight to the bathroom. But that is the only one time. I'm being very honest.
I think I've seen that video on a website before.
Is it a porn?
And you met your boyfriend on the judo mat, is that right?
Yeah. So he was a new member. Yeah, he kind of experienced in the judo club, and I was in the representative team. So I am a senior, and I taught him, and then we just met and we go out, and then eventually we got together.
You've been together with him for 6 years now?
Yeah, almost 7 years.
Oh, almost 7 years.
Yeah.
So what's the secret to keeping it spicy on and off the mat?
Spicy, do you mean on the bed or in the daily life?
Do you still play judo together?
No, he quit.
At home?
At home, you mean when we are figuring things? Do we settle things with judo?
Yeah.
No, we are civilized. Yeah, but if you're mentioning about the relationship, I think we do talk a lot. We discuss about almost everything. Yeah, because we see a lot of couples, they don't talk. So when all of the arguments, the disagreement just add up and eventually break their relationship.
Yeah.
So we try very hard to avoid this situation. Yeah, so all of the bad news, good news, or what are we doing in the next few weeks, we discuss. Yeah. I think that is the point that we are keeping the relationship.
Do you have threesomes with your partner? You moved to Taiwan when you were only 18 years old.
Yes.
What was it like moving to a foreign country at such a young and vulnerable age?
It was exciting, at the same time terrifying. Yeah, because you know, as a Macau citizen or Hong Kong citizen, we watch a lot of Taiwanese TV shows, and you know, it portrays Taiwan as a very free and liberal and advanced country for us. So I think this is every kid's dream to go to Taiwan to study as a Macau citizen. Yeah, so when I graduated my high school and I got a chance to go to NTU, I was really excited. Yeah, and it is actually the first time that I leave my hometown, to a foreign country, not for traveling, but for living there. Yeah, but I think the good thing is because the people in Taiwan, they're really passionate, they are very polite, and they do care about these foreign students. Yeah, so I got a lot of help from the Taiwanese, from the local Taiwanese.
And did it live up to your expectations of what you thought it would be?
For me personally, it exceeded my expectation. Yeah. But I think it's very funny because some of my straight friends, they do complain because when we are watching those TV shows, they watch the Taiwanese girls, right? And the Taiwanese girl on the TV, they are so gentle, they're so soft. Yeah, but when they came to Taiwan, all of the Taiwanese girls are like, curse word, 干你娘鸡掰之类的, yeah. So it really scares them, yeah. But for me, the Taiwanese guys, they are hard and they are civilized and they are very gentle, thoughtful. So for man-wise, it lives up to my expectation. Yeah. And for this place, it is so much fun, and it is so advanced on the the issue of equality. Are you going to the Pride, the parade?
Oh yeah, I saw you last year at the Pride Parade.
Yeah.
You took your dog. So cute.
Coming out to my Macau friends and my Taiwanese friend is completely different. Yeah, when I came out to my friends in Macau, it was like the most shocking news in the century. Yeah, people are like, what the hell, you're gay? And in some way they are supportive, but they would be like, don't make it troublesome. Yeah, but when I came out to my Taiwanese friend, they would be like, oh, I see, it's cool. So it's like very normal. Yeah, and the next day they just send me a lot of cute guys' profile. Yeah, it's like very common in Taiwan. They don't treat it any different.
You came to Taipei to study veterinarian science.
Yes.
And where did your love of animals come from?
Wow. If I recall it very deep, maybe it came from my grandma. Yeah, because my grandma lives in a village, a very rural village. So when I was little, every summer holiday and winter holiday, we visit her. Yeah. So because she raised all kinds of animals, like cows and chickens, dogs and cats, and no networks. So the only thing,
no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no Wi-Fi, no service network. Yeah, no computer and stuff.
Okay.
So the only thing that I played with is those animals. Yeah, and they just gradually grow on me. Yeah, and when they get sick or when they died, I have a feeling, I have a thought of what if I could treat them, So I think that is a seed that planted in my heart that I become a vet, later on. Yeah.
If you can imagine, maybe choose one animal who you'd like to bring onto the judo mat. So, of course, you wouldn't harm, but which animal would you choose to fight?
Wow. Okay. Maybe kangaroo. Wow. You are a genius of judo. Okay?
Okay, so that's a throw.
Yeah, that's a throw.
And next, we're gonna groundwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that is in Nagiwasa, which means a throwing skill. And the other one is called Niwasa, which means that we pin your opponent on the ground. Your one hand go under my arm. This hand, yeah, under my arm. No. This hand go under my arm and then grab my gi, and the other hand go in from my arm and then my belt. Yeah, and then you could just lay your belly on my And I'll try to escape. And then when I'm done, I'm out. Yes, so this is Niwasa. In most cases, that serious. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're able to get everything we needed, right? So I'm tied up.
Wait for me. Oh, you took it out. Okay.
What happened to your face?
Wow. Daily life. Just some injuries.
It's just a regular Monday night. You're gonna go to the hospital and get stitches?
Actually, it's very funny because back when I was in the college, when I was in the representative team, I trained like crazy a lot, right? But I never get injured. Yeah, but when I graduate, when I was in my master's degree, I came back to train again. I got a lot of injuries. I think that is my third injury in the half year already. Yeah, so I go to the hospital for the third time.
And what does your boyfriend say about all these cuts on your face?
He doesn't care.
Pretty hot.
What? No. He doesn't care, but he doesn't think it's hot too.
Does he nurse you at home?
No fucking way.
It's like, you did it to yourself. You gotta take care of yourself.
No, I'm like, I don't need your nursing. Yes, but I mean, that is the funny part because people see judo as a very sexy sport.
Yeah.
But it's actually crazy brutal.
So you're off to the hospital now on Monday night at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't you a vet? Can't you just give yourself the stitches?
I mean, I could give stitches to other people, but I don't want to. And I cannot do it to myself because it's mirrored, right?
So do you have any crazy stories from the veterinary clinic? Like, have you had to operate on any animals that people might find interesting?
I mainly focus on companion animals, so it's only dogs and cats. Yeah, but it's crazy enough. We have all those crazy stories every day. Yeah, but the first one came to my mind is a big Labrador who the owner just brought him in, and then he was like unstoppable gagging. And the owner was like, he ate a very big dog toy. Yeah, and then we just pushed some emetics, and then
I know what you're gonna say already.
Yes, he vomited, and it is a big ass sex toy, electric, and it's still moving.
Poor puppy.
But this kind of story is not rare. It's not rare at all. Yeah.
Oh man. And then so did you return it to him?
Yeah, I was like, I think this is your toy. It's not a dog toy. I didn't say it, but I was like, I think this is yours.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, but we have all kinds of these crazy stories almost every day. Yeah.
Well, whether you're attracted to the other guys on the judo team or not, you practice at the University Sports Center, and there are very hot guys everywhere we look. So, are you in an open relationship?
Yeah. Yeah, we just start open relationship this year. Yeah.
Oh, great. And how's that going for you?
In some way it's going well because, to be very honest, you cannot have sex with the same person for 7 years, right? Yeah, it's quite boring. So we have to discuss a lot whether, what's our boundary or what we do not do.
Right.
Or and maybe if we are attending in a party together, do we get to, mess with somebody else or not?
Do you have threesomes with your partner?
We think about it a lot. Whenever we see some cute guys, then...
But is it hard to find someone that you're both interested in?
I don't think so. Yeah, our taste is very similar. Yeah, but I don't know. I think both of us are afraid to make a step. Yeah, so it's on our list. Yeah, but we haven't done it.
Sorry, who's on your list?
Some guy.
Something I noticed with other interviews is that like as soon as we turn the camera off, then they start talking so much. I'm like, oh God, we should have got this. But you've been good.
I think it's one kind of stage free,
Yeah,
stage
exactly.
fear,
Stage fright. Yes.
Yeah, camera fear.
Yes. Yeah. No, I still have that too.
You have that?
Yeah. No, really.
I could not tell.
Well,
I think you is it called perform?
Yeah.
You behave very naturally.
thank you. No, you did too. I don't think there was any problem.
I think it's okay for me because I'm the one answering your question. Yeah, but I think you are hosting it very well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you going to the parade?
Oh yeah. I saw you last year at the Pride Parade.
Yeah.
You took your dog. So cute.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are bringing her again. This year.
Yeah. I'm sure she was a big hit, right?
Yeah. But the one thing which really bothered me is she is kind of lazy.
You were carrying her, I remember.
Yeah, so in the middle of the parade, he just stopped and he just want to lay down.
Oh, who is it? What's your dog's name?
Maeve.
Maeve.
Oh, yeah. And he just want to lay down and I have to carry her through half of the way and she's like 25 kilograms. Yes.
Well, it's okay. You're used to picking people up.
That would be my weight training that day. Yeah, and for this year, I think we are doing it in a costume. Yeah. So...
What's your costume?
So... am I going to say it? Am I going to say it on the camera? What are you going to wear though?
Yeah, that's a good question. I haven't planned out my outfit yet. Actually, I did buy a purple wig. Maybe I'll be in a purple wig.
Wow.
But I recently made a video about like what Taipei Pride means to me.
Yeah.
And so I had this idea to go actually interview people on the street at the parade, ask what Taipei Pride means to them.
That is meaningful.
Does that event mean anything special to you?
I think one thing I remember from your video is, the pride, the parade of Taipei is, they don't put up the fence.
No barricade.
Yeah. That is the one thing that I remember the most because the first year that I came to Taiwan, I was still in the closet, but I want to, watch the parade or maybe walk with it a little bit. Yeah. And I just realized is without the fence, I could just walk alone, but not too near though. Yeah. So that really, surprised me.
Yeah. It makes it really special. You can just be walking down the sidewalk and not without fear of being outed, right?
Yes. And I got to, feel the power, feel the liberty through the parade. And the second year, I just decided to come out. Yeah.
That's awesome. God, I remember the feeling of going to my first parade and like, so scared. Like, even though I was out to my friends, but it's just like the idea of being out to the public, so many people there. It was terrifying. I was like, I remember I was shaking. I almost chickened out and I didn't do it.
Because your friend would be like, nobody will see you, there's thousands of people. Yeah.
Parades in the US have the barricade up, so like either you're in it or not.
Yeah.
And so I was like a spectator. And then the second one was in Washington, D.C. I was part of an organization. We marched together.
Okay.
And so that was exciting. But a lot of, there's a lot of them have been so capitalized, and it's like you're walking next to like a bank float or something.
Oh.
And I think Taipei is really special in that it's free of a lot of that commercialization.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right, where are we?
That's it.
Where are we?
That is the emergency of Sanjun Hospital. So I am gonna deal with my injury, maybe a few stitches.
A few stitches? Are you gonna still have a pretty face once they're done with you?
I think that will make me harder. Okay, so thank you for the interview.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you for having me.
Thanks for throwing me around.
Okay.
It was really fun.
See you
See you at
on
Pride. Okay,
Yes.
see ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.